Hello, you all right? Nice. People are always saying to me, Andrew, why do you do stand-up comedy? And I do stand-up comedy because it's cool. And it's sexy. And I know this because when I was a little boy, I would read out the jokes from the Christmas crackers at the dinner table. And my uncle would always try and fuck me. People always teach you in stand-up comedy to win the room early on. Not me, My plan, lose the room. And I'm going to lose the room by giving you a little controversial opinion. So I believe that the female arsehole is significantly more attractive than its male counterpart. I've been with some girls whose bumholes are so perfect and pristine that it is scantly believable that excrement is able to pass through it. Whereas mine looks like I've sat on a wet tea bag. We've all got a lot of things in common as well, haven't we? We all have. We've all got things in common. For example, we're all still very impressed whenever we get a big chip. And when we do, we all do the same thing, don't we? We all do it. We all turn to the person we're with and go, wow, look how big my chip is. And the other person will always go, whoa, that is a big chip. So I've been struggling with my mental health recently. Unbelievable. Every time. You're some sick fucks, I'll tell you that much. I've been struggling with my mental health recently, and I think it's because I'm single for the first time in a while. And even though I'm single, I like to remain optimistic, and I like to believe that the world is full of wonderful, amazing human beings, and that there is love and divinity coursing through every single one of us. And then I downloaded Tinder. Fuck me. Where are those people in society, eh? Not here, are they? Under a fucking bridge, that's where. They have this feature on Tinder as well where it's 4 shaded out squares and it's called a secret admirer. And you click on it to see who your secret admirer is. Ooh. And it's always the worst looking person you've ever seen in your life. They make John Merrick look like Marilyn Monroe. They do adverts on Tinder now as well. So the only match I've had in the past couple of months is with a kettle from Argos. Also, don't care how bad this sounds, too many fatties on there for my liking. This guy knows. So I'm going to create a new app for them called Heft. You can only get on it if your face is too big for the profile picture. You can change the radius for how far you can search as well. So I set mine to Newcastle upon Tyne. No matches. Set it to Newcastle and Gateshead. No matches. I set it to Newcastle, Gateshead, Sunderland. Right, look, to cut a long story short, basically I've got a date lined up next week with Ngucha from Papua New Guinea. That was a joke. I get loads of dates. Obviously. I went on a date with this girl recently, and we were talking about surprising facts we may not know about each other. And her surprising fact, which she told me, was that she had never, ever seen an episode of The Simpsons. Well, I saw an opportunity. I was like, if you like, when we finish these drinks, you can come back to mine, and we can watch The Simpsons. And she knew what I meant. She looked me in the eyes, put her hand on my leg and went, I'd love to come back to yours and watch The Simpsons. But the unsurprising thing she doesn't know about me is that I really fucking love The Simpsons. She comes into my room, starts kissing my neck. I'm like, get off, this is the monorail episode. Put your clothes back on, show some respect. Mr. Burns has just been shot. I wear glasses. And you know what I don't like about wearing glasses? It's all you people that don't wear glasses, because you're always coming up to us going, here, let's try your glasses on, mate. And then you always do the same thing, don't you? You always go, wow, you're really blind, aren't you? Like, you wouldn't do that to a man with no legs, would you? You wouldn't go up and be like, here, let us have a go in your wheelchair, mate. Wow, you're really disabled, aren't you? That's me. But if you liked any of my stuff, please follow me on Instagram. It's Andrew Standup. You've all been good. Thank you very much. Enjoy your night.